podcast too long, but I had to come in here and say something about this. So y'all know I had did a story about Wendy Osefo, who she and her husband they got arrested the other day out in Maryland on some fraud charges, and there go the pictures and all that. Alexa, off. Alexa always in the business. That's why I always keep my Alexa unplugged because I just don't trust it. But anyway, so Wendy Osefo says she's shocked by the arrest, blames husband and calls it a clerical error. It's been a whirlwind 24 hours for Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo, who was arrested alongside her husband Eric after police accused the couple of staging a fake burglary and filing a false insurance claim. But according to insiders close to the professor turned reality star, Wendy is stunned, frustrated, and already trying to distance herself from the scandal. So sources close to the family said that Wendy is adamant that she had nothing to do with the alleged fraud. One friend told us this was Eric's claim, his paperwork, his insurance report, his everything. Wendy wasn't even involved in filing it. According to insiders, Wendy, who proudly refers to herself as Miss Four Degrees, is trying to make it clear that her arrest was a case of being guilty by association, not by action. The source added, she's shocked this happened at all. She feels like she's being dragged into something she didn't touch. Those close to her say she's being completely blindsided by the charges and that she plans to cooperate fully with authorities to clear her name. Now, another friend of the couple is suggesting the entire situation is nothing more than a clerical mistake blown out of proportion. The friend told insiders that, they told the source, which is Media Takeout, that it wasn't fraud. They may have listed items on the insurance report that weren't meant to be on there, but it wasn't intentional. This was never about trying to scam anyone. However, legal experts aren't convinced that this was a clerical error angle will hold much weight, especially since police claim there was no burglary at all. Still, Wendy's inner circle seems confident that once all the facts are revealed, she'll be cleared of any wrongdoing. Now, as far as the public silence and all that, Wendy hasn't spoken publicly yet about her arrest, but people close to her say she's deeply embarrassed and worried about the impact on her career and image. Beyond her reality housewives fame, Wendy is a Johns Hopkins University professor, a political commentator, and a television personality who frequently appears on national television and news outlets. She's worked her whole life to build credibility, one source says. The last thing she wants is for her reputation to be tied to something like this. Privately, friends say Wendy is heartbroken and angry both at the situation and reportedly at her husband Eric. One insider said Wendy feels betrayed. She trusted Eric to handle things and now she's the one facing felony charges. Now, Eric may be at the center of the insurance paperwork. Wendy's name is still on the arrest report, meaning her next steps will be crucial. Insider says she's already assembling a top tier legal team and is prepared to fight tooth and nail to protect her freedom, her career, and her image. Now, one friend summed it up perfectly. Wendy's not built for prison. She's built for the classroom and the camera. She's going to do everything she can to make sure this doesn't destroy her life. For now, Dr. Wendy remains quiet, in the public, but behind the scenes, the message is clear. She's separating herself from Eric's mess fast. Now, what do you guys think about this? Because they're saying that she was wearing some of the jewelry that was reportedly stolen in this heist or whatnot. I think that it's kind of tacky, to be honest, to just be throwing her husband under the bus because the wife knows. I'm just in my mind, she knows. In my mind, because of the five, I think it was like 450,000 worth of insurance claims that they totaled up around that amount. So she knew. I'm just saying. In my mind, if I'm the wife, I know. especially if you're bringing in $450,000 from. Because I'm gonna ask you, where you get this from? Because we're gonna have a conversation about it. But I'm gonna tell you, if this come back, I'm telling them I don't know nothing about this, and so that's what we will be at that moment in time in life. So yeah, but I mean, what do you guys think about that? You think that she needs to save herself, or you just think that that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles? Thank you for clicking on the video. Please share, like, and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel, and today is Saturday, so check out tomorrow. I will be doing my first video for my Legends series. So yeah, tune in. It's gonna be in its own little playlist. So yeah, check it out. Thank you and have a good night.